Welcome to the Linchpin review of Team Hyperfly. Today I'm going to show you some new features in our apps Linchpin Enterprise News and Linchpin Theme. The first feature is a new design variation for the title view of blog posts within the cover stories macro and the News Hub. To activate the new design variation, you have to go to the Confluence administration, move down to the section Linchpin Enterprise News, and here you will see a new item called Design Variations. You can choose now between the classic design and the full image design. Keep in mind that if you save it, it will be applied to the whole system. So if we now reload the dashboard, we should see the new design variation. As you can see, it looks and behaves completely different to the classic design. We also added customization options for this new design variation within our Linchpin theme. So if you go to the Linchpin theme configuration in the Confluence administration, you will see a new section, Linchpin Enterprise News Full Image Design. Here you can change some of the colors of elements of our news teaser types. For example, for the image and video news teaser type, we can say that title and other text should be red and the space name should be blue. Just save the configuration, go back to the dashboard and reload it. And you will see that the new customization option has been applied. We also added a new feature for our newsfeed macros. If I scroll down on the dashboard, you can see the personal news on the left side. And if I want to load some older news, I have to click the button Show Older News. These older news will be appended to the bottom, and as you can see, the surrounding container is also expanding to the bottom. So the page will become bigger and bigger. We added a new navigation mode for these macros. And to activate it, you have to go to the macro configuration. And you will see a new option called scrolling via arrows. I just save this configuration, update the page. And if I now go back to the dashboard, I will see the personal news again on the left side, but with two arrows. And if I click on the arrow down, it will scroll through the list and reload older news if it's necessary. And if I click on the arrow up, it will scroll up in this list. You can also choose to click on the Back to tab. And you can see that the surrounding container is maintaining its height. So the whole page won't become bigger and bigger. I would also like to give you a preview of one of the upcoming features of the Linchpin Enterprise News, which is called News Magazine. So I just switch over to another instance of Confluence and go to the News Hub. Here on the left side in the sidebar, I can see two new points, the magazine management and the first magazine. So basically, a magazine is like a dashboard for news and texts. keep in mind that this state is work in progress. So I just show you the development state for the configuration. And in this configuration, you can choose to add some modules, for example, the text module or the link list or the YouTube video. The YouTube video and the link list will be removed later in the development, and the news module will be added in the next iteration. So for example, I can choose to edit this existing text module. And now I can see a preview of the text we just saw on the view of the magazine. And on the right side, we can choose the layout. And on the left side, I will have a fully interactive editor. And I can also decide to edit the YouTube video, for example. And on the right side, I can enter the video URL and can also choose the text orientation. This is just for demo purposes and won't be available in the final product. And if I'm finished with the magazine styling and the modules, I can save a preview. So I just click on the preview link and I will see all the changes I just made, but just for the preview. So the normal user won't see it until I hit save. So if I just click save, go back to the News Hub and click again on the first magazine on the left side, I will see the saved state of this. I could also choose to create a new magazine. And I can also add some modules which I like. For example, the YouTube video again. I just choose to have no text at all, a link list with an example link. And you can see on the left side that all of my editing is visible. And I can also choose to save this magazine. Go back to the News Hub. And it's available on the left side on the second magazine, which will lead to the view.